KTLA's Chip Yost is live near the scene with the latest. Hi, Chip.
Yeah, hello there. We are here on Alameda Street in Wilmington, which you can see is still completely blocked off. This after a huge explosion rocked the entire area. This is the explosion that sent 9 Los Angeles firefighters to the hospital Thursday morning. People nearby thought it was an earthquake.
I stay right here just a block away, and initially, in bed, sleeping, and I heard the loud bang, and the building actually, it rattled from the explosion. So I told the wife, and earthquake.
He wasn't alone.
Inside, I have my paperwork and everything went down like an earthquake.
Oh, it knocked stuff over inside your office?
Yeah.
That a part of the tank? Wow.
Back at the scene, video of abandoned fire trucks, fire hoses, and fire gear help tell the story of what actually happened. It started at about 7 a.m. when 10 Los Angeles firefighters responded to what initially sounded like a routine semi-truck fire, except it wasn't.
The unique aspect of this is that the truck was not powered by the usual fuel like diesel or gasoline. It was a clean air vehicle. It was powered by compressed natural gas, or CNG.
The truck had 2 100-gallon tanks to hold that compressed natural gas. Whether or not those firefighters were aware of that when they responded is still unknown.
6 minutes after arriving on scene, one of those CNG tanks exploded, and it tragically injured 9 of our members, 2 of them critically.
Now, all day long, there was concern over that second compressed natural gas tank, the one that did not explode. And we're told a little earlier, the fire department brought a robot in to spray water onto that tank. For now, reporting live here in Wilmington, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
Chip, thank you. Those injured in that early morning explosion were rushed to Harbor UCLA Medical Center for treatment. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang is live there with an update for us. Hi, Kim.
Hi, I spoke with the LA Fire Department's chief earlier today after they held a news conference. She said she was able to speak with the 9 firefighters face to face. Now, at this point, she says it's too early to tell what the recovery could look like for the 2 firefighters with critical injuries. She said one was alert and talking. The other had to be transferred to another hospital for specialized care. Officials confirmed 9 firefighters were hurt in an explosion. Harbor UCLA Medical Center in Torrance received all 9 victims initially. 2 firefighters were brought in critical condition. 10 firefighters were trying to put out a fire on a truck that was powered by compressed natural gas. There were 2 100-gallon tanks of CNG on the truck when one of those tanks exploded. One of the victims, who was in critical condition, was later airlifted to LA General Medical Center to be treated at a burn center unit.
So I actually had the opportunity to see all 9 of them face to face. Of course, the 2 critical ones, one of our members was intubated, and that was our #1 priority, knowing that he needs to go to a burn center. We airlifted him, coordinated with both of the hospitals, and the staff did an amazing job. The second critical patient was one who was still critical but stable in regard to he was alert and talking.
During a news conference, a trauma surgeon said it's fortunate the victims were close by and arrived quickly for treatment. 7 firefighters were being treated for general injuries. Here's trauma surgeon Dr. Molly Dean.
Those patients were evaluated for burn, blast, and airway inhalational injuries and stabilized. One of those individuals required intubation and was transported to LA General, which is our local county burn center, one of 3 in the county. After the patients were able to be stabilized, I was actually able to visualize some of the footage to see the blast injury that had occurred to these patients. And frankly, it's remarkable that none of them were more severely injured after watching the footage.
Now, the fire chief also said that her priority when meeting with these firefighters was to make sure that they're okay. So she didn't get a lot of details about what happened at the explosion site, but she did say that her early communication revealed that the firefighters had no warning that an explosion was going to occur. Reporting in Torrance, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.